PointyStarVio here, and the OCG list just came out with the ban list that is like the sneak peek thing, and I'm looking at it right here. First thing I have to say is, oh my gosh, they kill Shadals and make windups tier 1 in Japan. Shut up.
Okay, let's do this. Sure, let's go. Quit screwing around and start.
Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I can start talking about the list itself. Sorry if I sound a little dumb. I kind of have like a bit of a cold, but it's not bad. But yeah, going on to the list. First of all, forbidden. There are no cards that are forbidden in this current list right here. I know this is OCG, so it's not the biggest influence on us, but it might push a little bit to what Konami's thinking about for us. So, forbidden being none is kind of interesting because that means they didn't think any cards were overpowered. At the same time, we're going to move on to limited. We're going to do it in a different order than what's on here. First of all, Soul Charge. Soul Charge is a card everybody thought should be banned or something dumb. I personally thought it was a fair card. At 1 is perfectly fine in my opinion, no matter who this list is for. It is not a card meant to be at 3, but it's perfectly fine at 1. It's kind of like this is my last chance to turn this game around. I pay a couple thousand life points to bring myself back into this game, so it definitely is a game changer. Star Seraph Sovereign, that is because the Star Seraph deck's going crazy, along with the Summoner Monks and the Celteller Knight and Star Seraph stuff in Japan. It kind of was sweeping some boards, and because Shocklock OTK is beautiful, they just, did this. I guess it's not OTK, but it's hard to get around it. Sinister Shadow Games, Construct, and Winda, all of which are currently limited. I think this is beautiful because they're releasing new ones right now, like a set for them and like 2 sets or something for us. So they're going to be getting new fusions to replace these ones. They want to take them out of the picture, but Konami doesn't want people sticking to the same build. And since they're going to get new cards and promote these new cards, the deck as a whole can't be hurt that much. Sinister Shadow Games is at 1, which means that they still have Foolish Burial this card, and the fact that Dragon does the same thing, Construct does the same thing. I mean, it doesn't matter there. The fact that those cards are at 1 is it kind of helps make the deck more fair. And the reason why it was topping 24/7 is because it was unfair. The fact that it's fair now, meaning there's only 1 window you have to get around instead of like 3, you have a better odds of trying to turn this game around or trying to get back into the game if you kill the first window. They don't just get to be like, alright, 7-second window next turn. They have to think about their plays more, which is very helpful. They can't just go 2 shadows, bam. So, there's that. Ending it off, we have Dark Arm Dragon. That card came back for a little bit in their OCG land, and now it's gone again. I think the reason is Burning Abyss can control with it too well in their OCG. If they're running 2, they have it in Shadals if they feel like running it. They also have the ability to manipulate Graveyard a little bit differently than we can, so who knows. It didn't do much. Semi-limited Blackwing Gale. Blackwings are the exact same list for both places right now, I believe, because our lists were, when Blackwings got their stuff at, I think our lists were about the same. So, what does Gale mean? They have almost all their cards back. They don't have some of the synchros, but they have a lot of them, and especially over at OCG, giving them back a second Gale is amazing. So, I think it's beautiful. I've had a build of Blackwings for a while. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty decent build. Only problem is I can't win with it, and maybe it's because I don't have a Gale. Maybe it's just because I suck with Blackwings. I don't know. It's just, I think Gale to 2 is amazing. Moving on to the cards that are currently unlimited. First, Abyss Sphere. Mermails don't do things. I mean, they win, but they can't win. They have so many ways to stop them, especially with ways in the meta. At the same time, they're a really good deck, and giving them a card like this to summon a Megalo is good, but a lot of people are only playing 2 Megalo, so it's like a Bistius, but there are ways around cards like that. So in the end, I don't know, especially since we do have the artifact and hands, all that trap trick stuff. If this came to us, I mean, it doesn't change us per se, but I mean, just the theories behind it with how they have them and we don't. Moving on, we've got Needlebug's Nest. For them, it was gone for a while. That doesn't matter at all. Just send top 5 cards does nothing for anyone. I think this is Konami's way of saying, you're stupid, try something else. Also, we've got the last card, Wind Up Shark. Wind Up Shark is really cool in their OCG land. OCG currently has 3 Shark. Now they have they had 3 Magician, they just got their 3rd Shark, and they have a Carrier. That is amazing. Why did they get their cards banned? You want to know. It was not because Magician Shark super crazy combo there. It was because they could ditch 1 to 5 cards from your hand depending on how hard they tried using the Hunter. Japan does not have the Hunter, and so they can't do a Hunter loop. They have 1 Carrier. Carrier also is an unnecessary extra step. At the same time, it's using Tour Guide for Tour Guide into Carrier. The reason why they use Tour Guide in the deck is a really interesting way to just be able to start your plays off, correct? But it's a very fragile way to do it. There are so many traps in the game, including all these wonderful cards such as Time Space Trap Hole coming out now. We have so many trap holes, especially with them all being searchable. We have all these different trap cards, spell cards, effect negation, anything at all. Shuts down wind-ups. I know, I play them, I love them, and I know how to use them. But Carrier and Shark, I don't care if we had 3 Magician. That combo is just not the best combo. Maybe 2. 2 Magician might be fine, but I don't know. It's just, this is my analyzation of it. Wind-ups haven't done anything. They've had 3 Magician, 2 Shark, and a stinking Carrier, so why would adding another Shark change it all that much? I mean, anyway, so I think this ban list is really cool. It kind of fixes some of the problems from this, you know, last format we had. Some of the things that we had, some of the things that they had, especially when they're mentioning the Star Seraphs. I doubt we'll be getting the Star Seraphs, especially since, you know, they're kind of getting limited over in stinking OCG, so screw that. But I believe that there's some promising things in here. The Shark coming back, there's a chance for Carrier. Oh, no. I don't care. I don't need Carrier per se. Give me back Carrier. I don't care. Just, I mean, in general, the set, it fixed what it needed to fix. Shaddolls were way overpowered, and Dante Inferno is cool, but there's ways to stop it, and there's always ways to stop decks like this. That's the deck. That's the list. I mean, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think of this list in the comment section below. Do you think that wind-ups are going to swarm now in at least OCG land because they have everything besides the Hunter? Hunter's what made the deck good, so keep that in mind. Don't just remember the swarming, because we couldn't... That format, people couldn't play traps because Inzectors blew up all the traps. So wind-ups took advantage of that and made OTK since you didn't have traps. Now we have way too many traps. Wind-ups trying to jump into a landmine. So just make sure that you like this video, comment in the comment section below, and as always, have a wonderful day. Yeah.